division, and things have been looking very good for Vipress as of late. So dangerous, great striker, great submission grappler, knows a lot of ways to put you away, and has scored some big victories as of late, including against the likes of Mac Daddy Milo, and we know how tough Milo can be.
Absolutely. Coming in on a winning streak is the Serpent of Sin. Big time test, though, the returning Johnnie Robbie. We'll see if Vipress can keep it rolling.
Johnnie Robbie had a lightning fast start until she was recently sidelined by injury. She'll be back. This one should be good.
And introducing her opponent from Bassett, California, the exception, Johnnie Robbie.
You were talking about it a moment ago, TK. Johnnie Robbie was just having an exceptional rookie year until being derailed by injury at the hands of Rekka Tahaka. So what a chance for her now making the return. Big test in Vipress, but can she pick up where she left off and get back on the winning track and just start stacking it up in her rookie year?
Yeah, Johnnie Robbie was having a sensational year, just big victories, stacking them up. Put on the shelf at the hands of Rekka Tahaka. You know, that's easy to believe because Tahaka is just such a physical force. But Johnnie Robbie erupted back on the scene, helped even the odds for Zeta Zhang against the likes of Alex Gracia and Savannah Stone. But this should be some just quality competition between two of the top of the women's division in the United Wrestling Network.
Yeah, every win, every loss matters in this topsy-turvy division. It was so great to see Johnnie Robbie return and make that save.
The fans are clamoring for it. It's been a long time in development. I, for one, really want to see that United Wrestling Network Women's Championship come to fruition.
Yes.
So the pecking order and finding your spot, always very important. As you see the head scissors here by Vipress trying to better her position now as Johnnie Robbie find a way out. And she does, into a cover.
Yeah, unbelievably well done by Johnnie Robbie, and then turning it into another pinning predicament. A little bit too much momentum on that. Vipress able to get out of it into the cradle here. Johnnie Robbie trying to end it quickly.
And that poses a question. Johnnie Robbie feverishly looking for the victory early. Here you see the backslide. Is it because she wants to make quick work of Vipress, or is she maybe, perhaps, still not 100%?
I think it's definitely begs the question. Maybe a little bit of ring rust, or just, you know, doesn't want to waste any time. She just ate a stiff kick right to the side of the head. That's going to slow Johnnie Robbie down in a big way. Maybe, looks like maybe caught her in the temple or the ear. Something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, that'll turn out your lights, and that certainly quelled the momentum of Johnnie Robbie because she was very elusive, very hard to hit. And now that the Serpent of Sin has Johnnie Robbie cornered here, she can really start to take aim.
Yeah, she see her just stomping away at Johnnie Robbie, but Vipress can hurt you in just a myriad of ways. Skilled striker, devastating submission artist is Vipress. I think Johnnie Robbie came in the game plan knowing that. That's why she was trying to end it so quickly, but now is at the mercy of Vipress.
As we prepare to ring in the new year, we just thank all our great fans watching wherever you may be, all the great fans here in the house of the Irvine Improv. What a year 2022 was for the United Wrestling Network.
It was unbelievable, and we felt so at home here now at the Irvine Improv. The atmosphere here, it's electric every time. Can't say that enough, how grateful we are. Vipress got to be careful. She doesn't want to get disqualified here.
And boy, was it ever electric when history was made just last week. Brand new superstar on the top of the heap, the top of the mountain in the United Wrestling Network. Of course, Radioactive Poppy. Oh, big shot there. It's the one you don't see coming, James Kincaid. And Johnnie Robbie absolutely just
Vipress, I think,
blindsided.
Wasting time here, though. You look at Johnnie Robbie's face, seemed like the lights were going out. She might have had a 3 count there, but instead decided to taunt Johnnie Robbie. That could come back to bite her, but not at present. She is just decimating the exception.
Well, Vipress is, very, very physical, has a mean streak, no doubt about it, very sadistic in there, and I think is having fun. Where Johnnie Robbie wanted to make it pure competition, get the early victory, multiple pinfall attempts. I think Vipress wants to have a little fun and hurt her.
Yeah, Vipress definitely playing with her food a little bit before she constricts it. Just clubbing away at Johnnie Robbie, down to her knees, again is the exception.
Johnnie Robbie had to fight back from injury reserve and has to fight from underneath in this one. because a much more methodical pace now that Vipress is in control.
And Vipress, if Johnnie Robbie did have any ring rust, Vipress is literally just beating it out of Johnnie Robbie.
You want to talk about methodical pace, you talk about the 7-foot giant, Talos. What a main event we have coming our way as the Embassy's Talos takes on Willie Mack. That's still to come in your main event. Talk about a calamity of humanity, as you like to say.
Human eclipse in that giant Talos, absolutely. Just casts a shadow wherever he goes. That's going to be something to behold. Johnnie Robbie showing some fight now. At last, caught her with that uppercut. Oh, rushed right in, though, and ate a shot from Vipress.
Knees go weak. That was a wide open shot by Vipress. Johnnie Robbie had shown a lot of fight, but closing that gap quickly was Vipress and continues to maintain the advantage. And this, I would say this is a very pivotal women's division match. Vipress is on a hot streak. Johnnie Robbie just coming back after what an incredible start to her rookie year. This one is going to pay dividends for the winner.
Yeah, absolutely. And if Johnnie Robbie loses this match, the sort of psychological damage that can be done is, do I still have it? Am I the same as I was before the injury? So yeah, pivotal, as you said, is Johnnie Robbie fighting her way back up to her feet. Trying to launch Vipress, and she does. Beautiful back suplex. Johnnie Robbie with the best signs of life thus far in the matchup after just taking a terrific beating from Vipress.
Johnnie Robbie quickens the pace. That certainly behooves her. Jockeying for position. Both great competitors now. Standing switch. Look out here, trying to utilize the ropes as an ally here. Out the back door, though. Vipress having no part of it. And there the mistake was made. I think Johnnie Robbie, we've seen her springboard before. She's got that rule breaker, cost her.
Yeah, it did. She was nearly had there. Now you see the cross arm breaker trying to be applied from Vipress. Johnnie Robbie counters. Johnnie Robbie counters into a 3 count.
Here is your winner, Johnnie Robbie.
Gutsy victory for Johnnie Robbie. We've seen Vipress put opponents away with the sidewinder submission in the past. Johnnie Robbie was able to counter. And what I like is we take a look back at this counter, James Kincaid, is look at the wide base. Johnnie Robbie was able to get that split on and make it almost impossible to counter that pinfall attempt.
What I love about it, TK, is that Johnnie Robbie was going for the home run, came up empty, was able to roll with it, and absolutely just snatch a victory away from Vipress.
More great action coming your way on Championship Wrestling.